friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be decorating for Christmas in the kitchen, and I'm going to be sharing a simmer pot recipe along with a gift idea with that and an easy, fun, festive dessert. If you are new here, I am Caitlin and I do all decorating videos, so be sure to subscribe. We have a lot more coming for Christmas. And also follow me over on Instagram at Mrs. Caitlin Hunter. I do post more to my stories there daily, and I love chatting with you guys and getting to know you over there. So definitely introduce yourself if you do go to Instagram and follow me, because I really like to get to know you guys and we can chat creatively and inspire one another, and I will follow you back, so be sure to let me know. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment below. It really helps my channel, and let's get into this video. Okay, so here's a quick before. The kitchen I've already cleaned up. We're gonna do something fun on the island, but first we're gonna start here on the backsplash. We're gonna start over on the right side and we're gonna work our way over to the left. And then we're also gonna do something fun on top of the fridge. I quickly wanted to share with you guys, I recently got these under cabinet lights from Amazon and I'm really loving them. They attach to the cabinet by a magnetic strip, and they are working well for us. They're motion censored, and the other thing that's cool about them is that they come with a charging station, so you don't have to keep changing the batteries. They charge 3 at a time. The pack I got comes with 5. I will link these below. It also comes with a remote, and you can choose to have them on for 60 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever you decide. You can dim them, you can have them motion censored. For the most part, mine are motion censored and they work really well. I'm really impressed with these. Like I said, I'll link them below. Let's get into this video. Okay, so we're going to start in the corner of the kitchen here, and we're going to create a simple hot cocoa moment. Do you do hot cocoa bars in your home? My kids were excited when they saw this. I have these mugs here, this 'Tis the Season and Santa's Little Helper. They are from Dollar Tree, and those are my son's mugs. I don't want to give them anything too cute and expensive at this point. They are boys and they are crazy, and I am sure they will break their mugs. When they saw this, when they got home, they were very excited, and I can't wait to do hot cocoa with them tonight. And I'm going to be adding in a few different types of hot cocoa. These are like chocolate on a spoon, and they have marshmallows already in them. And you basically just heat up your milk and put it in your mug, and you're good to go. This is my little Christmas mug, and I love him. He's from Hobby Lobby, Santa's face. My husband has a mug too. He doesn't drink hot cocoa, so really his is the Grinch, and it just doesn't fit the aesthetic right here. But he doesn't drink hot cocoa anyway. He's more of an eggnog person, so we'll just keep his with the eggnog. So I'm adding in these cute little gingerbread ornaments just to make it a little more festive. And then I'm going to add some peppermint sticks in, and we will continue on with the hot cocoa theme. So this Santa cookie jar, I've had him since college, and a couple years ago I spray painted him white. He was like pastel and very colorful, but just didn't fit my aesthetic anymore, so I painted him white and he works well in my space. I'm tucking away some Reese's in there. That is our family favorite candy, especially my daughter and my husband. Do you have a candy that everybody in your family loves? Now I'm going to go ahead and place this mercury glass red vase that I got at Michael's a few years back, and I'm going to place this tree from Target last year. It's downswept in glitter, and I'm just taking off the base of it so I can fit it inside of this vase. And I've shared this before, I typically like to cover up the outlets if I can in my kitchen. I just find them kind of unsightly, and so if I can, I try to cover them with decor or cutting boards or whatnot just to make it look more aesthetic. I'm going to go ahead and add some hot cocoa bombs to this crystal candy jar, and then we'll move on over to the stove. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this fun festive Christmas tree platter along with this cutting board. It has a metal handle on it, which I think adds some nice accents to it, especially it plays off of my house with how I like a little bit more shiny to be in my decor. And then I also found this black slate cheese board that I'm going to put back there. It is slate, and I did try to wipe it down. There's some like little stains or little oil spots on it. but that's just how Slate is, so I'm not really concerned about it. And then I added some Christmas trees off camera that I've had for a while on top of the vent hood. We don't really go in that cabinet, so I'm not really concerned about having to open up and move those around too much. So now I'm bringing in something new to house our fruit for the season, and this is actually a planter from Walmart. I love the ribbed edges on it, and it looks like a pedestal bowl, so I think it works well, and you can use a planter for your fruit too. I'm going to be adding in some apples, oranges, and lemons, and these are going to be used in our simmer pot later on in this episode, or video, I guess. Episode. I don't know. Do we call them episodes? So also I want to show you real quick, I do like to remove the stickers if I can from my fruit. It just looks more aesthetic and less cluttered. Sometimes I do forget if I don't have time. I'm not that crazy about it, but I do like to remove them if I have the time and think about it. So now I'm just trying to create a space for my Echo Show, and I'm going to go ahead and I was going to just use that glass block that I had, but it wasn't covering up that plug enough, so I went and got my marble pedestal stand, and I am placing her on top of this block. And these things are so cool. You can tell her or ask her to play holiday music, any type of playlist you have on your Amazon. You can order things. You can get on YouTube. I can watch my videos on her. Right now I'm just showing I'm on YouTube. I'm going to pick out a holiday background. Sorry it looks a little blurry. The lights are just really reflecting brightly on the screen, and it has a little bit of fingerprints on it too. So here you see I just opened up a YouTube Christmas background, and it plays music, and it's very fun and festive. Now I'm bringing in another one of those Target Christmas trees from last year, the downswept with the glitter, and I'm also placing another planter that I got at Walmart, and I'm just going to place it inside of this planter just to give it a little more height and balance out what I have going on the rest of the counter. And for some reason I forgot to do my crock before I did the fruit bowl, so I'm bringing it in now, and I want to go ahead and tie a velvet ribbon on it and also add in my Christmas spatula. I have some other Christmas utensils, but I can't find them, so I mean this looks good enough, and I'm going to add this velvet ribbon. I do want to say that I ended up having to use some Scotch tape on the back of this crock just to hold the ribbon up because it kept wanting to slide down after I tied the ribbon. I did that off camera. I thought I had recorded it, but I guess I didn't. But there's a tip, and velvet ribbon is very popular this year, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it everywhere. And I'm loving this burgundy one, and I got it at Joann's. Are you also using velvet ribbon for your decor this year? Okay, so now we're moving over to the kitchen island, and this is by far my favorite moment in the kitchen for Christmas this year. And this black pedestal is actually from Hobby Lobby. I got it at the end of summer clearance, and I ended up painting it black. Go figure, I painted something black, and I love how it turned out. And I'm going to go ahead and add these stems. They're from the Everyday collection at Hobby Lobby. They're called Deep Red Mimosa Sprays, and I don't know, this year I had trouble finding florals that I really liked, and so I looked in the Everyday section. I thought this could work really well, and I love the texture of the, I guess they're called mimosas, I don't know. They kind of remind me of thistle, but I'm going to be bringing in some more of this Norfolk pine too, and kind of making it look whimsy and fun, and like a little small dramatic arrangement here on the island, and I love how this turned out. so now I've added in that Hobby Lobby reindeer that I had in my entryway last video, and I decided to move them here just to add in that wood tone that I have going on the backsplash in the back there. And then I placed that Christmas tree mercury glass candle from Target last year, and I like that there, but then I also remembered I have this reindeer carousel candle holder, and it's pretty cool. You light the candle and then the little carousel spins from the heat of the candle, and it's fun and my kids love it, and I just think it's a fun little whimsy touch to add to the island. So it was the winner for sure. I didn't even have to ask you guys. I knew that that was the right thing for this moment, and I actually found that on Amazon. I will link it below. It's so fun, especially if you have kids in your house. And now I'm going to go ahead and add this fun little moment to the top of the fridge. It's very simple. That Santa is from Walmart this year, and he's silver and glass, and it kind of reminds me of mercury glass. And then that tree and that present are from Hobby Lobby. Just a cute little simple moment for the top of the fridge. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have seen these simmer pots everywhere, but I want to share a way for you to share this with your family for the holiday season. So I'm showing you how I made it, and then I'm going to show you what to do. So I used cranberries, oranges, apples, rosemary, cloves, and cinnamon. And I cut the oranges and apples into slices. I placed it in a pot with the cranberries, rosemary, cinnamon, and cloves. And then I brought it to a boil. And then once it was boiling, I had it simmer. And oh my gosh, it smelled like Christmas in the house so much. And I loved it. It's my first time doing it. I was a little skeptical, but yes, the hype is right. So now I'm showing you how you can make a little gift to share this with your family this holiday season. So I'm just using some cellophane, and I'm adding in all the ingredients. And I'm going to go ahead and top it with some rosemary to give it that festive feeling. And I'm going to go ahead and tie it off with a ribbon and add a cute little tag that gives you the directions. And that is a simple, cute little moment to share with your family for the holiday season. Next, we're going to make one of my favorite Christmas treats, and it is peppermint bark, and I'm doing a low sugar version. I'm using Lily's peppermint chocolate and Lily's dark chocolate. You can also, if you can't find the peppermint white chocolate, you can just get the white chocolate and add peppermint extract to it. I'm trying to keep it low sugar. The peppermints itself that I sprinkle on top, they do have sugar in them, but they do sell sugar-free peppermints too. I just didn't get them in time, and I'm fine with a little bit of sugar. So all you do is you melt the dark chocolate first in the microwave, 30-second intervals until you get it melted, and then you go ahead and you spread it out and you let it cool in the fridge for 30 minutes, and do the same thing with the white chocolate and add the peppermints, and then you break it up and you have your peppermint bark, and it is delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!